There is a strange truth about danger. It rarely looks like danger. Sometimes it looks like an opportunity. Sometimes it looks like convenience. And sometimes it looks exactly like the thing you trust the most. Our story begins not with a victim or a scammer, but with a sound. The soft click of a mouse in a dim room in Delhi. A screen lights up. A scammer logs into a dashboard that shows all his active victims. Names, phone numbers, payment attempts. To him, it is not a crime. It is business. But he has no idea that by the end of the week, Delhi police will be at his door. Let us rewind and step into the world he helped create.
In the heart of Delhi, a crime straight out of Netflix Money Heist has come to light. Except this wasn't a show. It was real, and the victims were ordinary people. The mastermind of this elaborate cyber scam is a 25-year-old named Arpit Mishra, who called himself the Professor, just like the character from the show. His team wasn't just a gang, it was a cast, each with a name borrowed from the hit series. Working under the Professor was Prabhat Vajpayee, a computer expert with a mastermind's degree, who went by the alias Amanda. Then there was Abbas Khan, nicknamed Berlin, who ensured that the day-to-day operations of the scam ran smoothly. Together, they duped more than 200 people of rupees 50 crore, running what police are calling one of Delhi's most professional and cinematic scams yet.
This is the story of 3 cybercrime modules, 3 digital traps, and the moment everything fell apart. The first module was built on one thing people everywhere understand: desire. Not greed, not desperation, just the simple human desire to earn a little more and make life a little easier. It always started with a promise, a quick return, a secret investment group, a tutor who claims to know what the banks do not. Victims were invited into private WhatsApp rooms and Telegram channels that looked sophisticated. Charts filled the screen. Market terms filled the chat. Fake mentors posted fake success stories. Then came the magic link. Download this investment app. Watch your earnings grow. And they did grow. The numbers danced upward like rockets. Profits tripled. Charts glowed green. But behind that glowing screen was a simple truth. Nothing was real. The trading activity was fake. The profits were fake. The success stories were fake. The only real thing was the money victims deposited, which flowed directly into accounts controlled by fraudsters spread across states. Victims were shown green candles while their money burned quietly in the background. The second module was even more polished, more technical, more daring. This one specialized in fake trading platforms designed to look like professional fintech apps. They had clean layouts, smooth animations, features that mimicked real stock exchanges. Many victims admitted the apps looked more impressive than their actual banking apps. But hidden inside these fake apps were tracking kits, remote access tools, and silent code that allowed scammers to peek into victims' phones. They could see where you clicked, what you typed, even the exact moment you checked your balance. These criminals were not pretending to be investors. They were pretending to be technology companies. They had customer service teams, training material, fake brochures, and even onboarding videos starring actors hired online. They ran the operation like a startup, except the product was stolen. One wrong click and victims unknowingly gave strangers full access to their financial lives. The third module was the most personal and invasive. The KYC fraud network. It targeted trust itself. Victims received a simple text: "Your account needs a KYC update. Your service will be paused unless you complete your verification." No threats, no urgency, just a gentle reminder. The link looked perfect. The form looked official. The OTP request looked routine. But the moment victims entered their details, they unknowingly handed over their identity to people who did not even know their real names. These criminals operated in shifts like a corporate call center. One group sent messages. Another handled calls pretending to be bank staff. Another processed stolen information. Another moved money through endless mule accounts. It was a digital assembly line of deception. Now, here is where the story sharpens. One victim reported a suspicious detail to the cyber police. Then another. Then 10 more. A pattern emerged. The links were similar. The payment flows connected. The chat groups overlapped. The apps shared hidden code. 3 different fraud modules. 3 different methods. One quiet network tying them together. Investigators traced the servers. They traced the mule accounts. They traced the call center style coordination. And suddenly, the fog lifted. By the time the raids began, the scammers were still at their desks, still messaging victims, still monitoring fake dashboards as if nothing was wrong. Police seized devices, recovered databases, and exposed a system that had tricked people across India with shocking precision. The news spread. The city exhaled. But the lesson remained. Cybercrime no longer looks like shady emails or poor spelling. It looks polished. It looks convincing. It looks exactly like the thing you expect to trust. So what do we learn from the fall of these 3 modules? Scams today are not primitive. They are engineered. They are tested. They are optimized. They are marketed like real businesses. And that means protection must evolve just as fast. This is where Teleris steps in. Teleris is built to detect modern digital threats long before they reach you. Whether it is suspicious links, risky apps, phishing attempts, or identity theft patterns, Teleris helps individuals and businesses stay one step ahead of cybercrime. If you want protection that grows as fast as the threats do, visit Teleris.com and see how you can secure your digital life with smarter and more proactive cybersecurity. Because scams will keep evolving, but your defense can evolve faster. Stay aware, stay curious, stay protected, and let Teleris help you do exactly that.